Moses spoke to the people of God before they before they entered their promised land. And in Deuteronomy 13, verse 19, he said, I call heaven and earth to witness against you today, that I have set before you life and death. And this is where really the words of God through Moses to the people, to his people. The blessing and curse. So choose life in order that you may live, and you and your descendants, by loving the Lord your God, by obeying his voice, and by holding fast to him, for this is your life. And this verse is coming to me more real like never before. There's April 26 coming close, and in April 26, 1986, I remember we receiving call from one of our distant family member saying that something happened. I cannot tell exactly what, but don't go out. And if you go out, just take showers. So if we went out 5 times, we were taking showers 5 times a day, not knowing what's happened. Then May parade happened. Thousands of people flooded the streets of Kyiv and in Ukraine, and they went on parade, but information was still not posted in the newspapers. And then later on we found out that it was a great tragedy in Chernobyl. As I understood, it was they considered it greater than Hiroshima or Nagasaki, and whatever was brought by the air and the way the cloud went from that accident, it was blowing over the people. And I believe that was a final point in the decision of my family to escape, to run. And my mom used to have some prophetic dreams, and 2 weeks before she had that prophetic dream, which she didn't know what it was about Holocaust, about the fences, and everybody running toward those fences. They cannot get through the fences, and it was seemed like a very strange and dramatic dream. And then Chernobyl happened. I remember her telling me that, and God was warning somehow, but you see, unless we have a God in our life, Holy Spirit, and a Word of God, we really don't know where the danger coming from. So that was the last drop, and finally we received permission to come, immigrate in 1989, and we landed in this on this land, blessed land. I believe blessed land because we landed as a citizen of no country, really. No country. Citizenship was taken from us back then. But this nation opened up arms, and we are a proud citizen of that nation right now. Right. And that's why the heart hurts to see how this nation started, how it got blessed, and how it's falling from its blessing and turned the back on the blessing. And this verse has to be true to every American today. Choose life today. Choose life if you are obeying the word of the Lord. And this is the only way, because this is how shall we be saved. And God provided the only one way, the only true living God, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, provided only one way of salvation. And this is through sacrificial death of his son, because he was sinless. He was sinless lamb, the lamb without blemish. And he is the one who came, who humbled himself. The person of Trinity humbled himself, came as a humble baby to this earth, walked, become a man, and he went on the cross willingly. He went on the tree, and he was nailed to that tree, and his blood was dripped to the sand, to the earth, and paid the price for me as a sinner. And by God's grace, at the appointed time, I was able to understand that. God opened my ears. He opened my eyes. He opened my heart. I got true circumcision of the heart, and this is what God is really after. Not circumcision of the flesh, but circumcision of the heart. He's still searching that in Gentiles or in Jew, for Jew first, and then for Gentile. And he opened his heart, and I opened my heart, and I was able to receive. And by his grace, not by my work, I received that glorious salvation in which I'm standing right now. And God still extends his hand, and this is a difference between any other religion and true Christian faith, that God extends his hand to every sinner today. And he's saying, come as you are, those who burden and heavy laden, and I will give you